Manchester United fans. So now let me explain to you the real situation that involved Ederson, Manu Kone, and then Joao Gomes, okay, from Wolves. Okay, this is a situation wherein Man United actually agreed, okay, a fee for Ederson earlier on, okay, before the transfer window. Yeah, they actually agreed a fee for an amount of 35.3 million in adults, you understand? But as the deal progresses, okay, or as the World Cup continues to play, you understand? And recently we actually just had news that Man United have actually rejected, you understand, to actually move forward with this deal. Now, this as a result of Ederson having his second medical, because we know that he actually had the first one, which was actually successful, and then the second one, Man United actually find out that this player called Ederson actually had, okay, an injury, okay, in one of his knees, you understand, which they feel is not advisable for them to move forward with this deal. You get? So in this situation, Man United decide to draw back, even though a lot of Man United journalists, the likes of Plattenberg, Ben Jacobs, you understand, and David Ornstein, okay, they're actually trying to patch things, okay, as if Man United are still in this particular deal. But Fabrizio Romano actually came out, okay, last night and said that Man United, okay, have actually, or the deal for Ederson has actually collapsed, okay. Now from this deal, what my thoughts, you understand, from this deal is that I don't think there's anything wrong with Ederson, okay. I just feel Man United actually want to move with other options that they feel actually, or this other option actually fits the profile, okay, or the system that Michael Carrick would like to play this coming season. You understand? Because we actually received this particular news just after Manu Kone actually had a fantastic 90 minutes of play, okay, for France, okay, against Morocco. That is when we actually saw this particular news. But before this, we understand that this medical, okay, for Ederson, okay, was like people have been talking about it. You understand that why is it that there are some players who normally just have to probably just one medical. You understand, whenever they have a transfer. You understand. So, but Ederson, in the case of Ederson, you understand, the transfer has been prolonged. You understand. So I think there was an issue whether Man United were not actually convinced, okay, because of this player, and that probably that particular sort actually came after they actually agreed. You understand, for Ederson, okay, or they feel that they've been able to see another more better player than him. You get? So I feel it was because of the performance of Manu Kone. Man United feel, or Michael Carrick feel like this is the kind of player they actually want. Okay, because after the deal for Matthias Fernandes collapse, Man United have just been roaming around, you know, looking for a better option for Casemiro to replace Casemiro. You understand? So for me, I feel like Man United didn't actually see Ederson as someone who they would like to have in their system. Okay, Michael Carrick prefer to play with Manu Kone. And as for Joao Gomes, we all understand that he was supposed to move to Atletico Madrid, but because of one reason or the other, you understand, Atletico Madrid decided to call the deal off. You get? So, and he has become an option for Man United. But Man United have only made, okay, an official approach for Manu Kone to Roma. And Roma are actually open to sell. Okay, they're actually asking for a price of between 50 to 60 million euro. That is 42 to like 49 million pounds, you understand? So I think if Man United is able to add to this particular deal, it will be a fantastic deal for them, to be honest. Okay, Manu Kone is a destroyer. Okay, he can dictate play from deep. Okay, and this is the kind of player that Man United are actually looking for. You know, someone that can actually give the likes of Andy Santos and also Manu the license to actually go forward, okay, and play freely. You understand? And for Gomes, Joao Gomes, you understand, there is no concrete reports that Man United have actually contacted Wolves. You understand? It's just that it's an option, okay, a very strong option. Okay, and if someone tells you that Man United wants to actually go for the two, I'll tell you that it's not confirmed yet. You understand? According to the news, it's either Manu Kone or Joao Gomes. You understand? But if Man United decide to go for both, I think it will be a fantastic deal. You get? So all Man United fans are actually having some doubt around Ederson and all. For me, you know, I'm not actually convinced for Ederson, to be honest. I don't seem like he's the kind of player that we actually want. You get? So if Man United decide to go away from this deal, well, it will be heartbreaking for Ederson, but I don't think it's actually a bad decision for Man United, from the side of Man United. You get, so I think Manu Kone, if Man United are able to get Manu Kone and also Gomes from Wolves, this will be a fantastic signing. Trust me, and they'll be able to get these two players between, okay, or below. They will actually be able to get these two players, okay, below 100 million pounds. To be honest, you get. So I think it will be a fantastic deal for Man United. Well, let's wait and see what the future holds for these two players, Manu Kone to Manchester United, or Gomes, or probably both will be playing for Manchester United in this coming season. Guys, if you're watching me for the first time, don't forget to like this page, share your comments. What do you think about Man United calling off the Ederson deal and then going for Manu Kone? At the same time, Gomes being a strong contender, okay, to play in the Man United midfield next season. Till then, guys, have a wonderful day.